Hello, beautiful queens. Welcome to Yes Girl University, where we say yes to ourselves, yes to love, yes to happiness, yes to healing, yes to health, yes to our dreams, yes to anything it is that you desire for yourself. As women, we tend to say yes to everybody around us in our lives, even when we don't want to, don't feel like it, don't have the energy, but somehow we find a way to say yes, or at least okay. But in the process, we tend to forget about ourselves. Not that we forget to say yes to ourselves, we just kind of get lost in the mix. And so we just don't give ourselves that time and attention that we need for our own peace and our own happiness and our own healing. And we tend to give so much of ourselves away that we feel depleted and we feel lonely, and that nobody understands us or just even hears our silent cries. Well, Yes Girl University was given to me back in 2017 when I was on a weight loss journey. And as I was losing weight, I just felt more confident. My mind felt clearer. I felt more adventurous, like I wanted to do more in life, and I wanted to see what I can do. Like I wanted to challenge myself. And Yes Girl University was dropped in my spirit as a way to not just motivate myself, but encourage others to do the same. But since then, within that 5 years, there has been so much that has happened. And we'll get into those a little bit later. But Yes Girl University it just became this platform for me to just share myself and just share the things that I have been through, share my story, because we all have one and we should all share our story. Just to show other women that you're not alone. You're not crazy, because a lot of times I feel like I'm like, am I crazy? Like, am I going crazy? You're not crazy. And to never give it all away. Never, ever, 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 ever give it all away. You have to save a little bit for yourself. And we have to hold ourselves accountable for how we deal with things, how we internalize things. For me, I was a people pleaser, and my emotions dictated how I reacted to things that happened to me and how I lived my life. And so in doing that, I opened myself up to a lot of hurt and a lot of disappointment and a lot of anger and depression and loneliness, and just started treating myself very, very, very badly. I went from being super confident and putting all this healthy stuff in my body to just very, very self-conscious, trying to hide myself again and putting the worst things in my body, just using the worst tools to self-medicate when that is not what I needed. I needed to heal. And in healing, I had to be honest with myself. So this journey that I started at the beginning of this year, I didn't even start with the physical part. I start with my mentality. I started with my emotions, and I started with my spirit. And so in starting this journey this year, I said I need a foundation to stand on that is strong, that is unmovable, that I can trust and know and have faith in. And so I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ as my Savior. And that is what I chose to stand on. I prayed, I listened, I got quiet. I meditated, I listened to music, just anything I could do to start feeding myself what I call light, and even just sitting in the sun. Whatever it is I can do to just start feeling fulfilled and happy and filling myself up to where when it came out for me to pour out in the day, that I had something to pour out, like I wasn't scraping the bottom of the barrel. So Yes Girl University has really evolved within the past 5 years to be something even greater and bigger than I had first dreamed, bigger than myself. And so as I will share my stories on this forum and this platform, I invite others to come and share your stories so we can connect and we can build a sisterhood and a queendom, as I like to say. and embrace each other and empower each other while we're working on ourselves. And it's okay also to be vulnerable, to ask for help, because that's something that I never did. And I know a lot of women, that is something that we just don't do, because we feel like we wear all these hats. We're meant to wear them, so we're just going to operate in every capacity to fulfill the responsibilities of each hat worn. But it's okay to ask for help. And being in relationships and having children and just the responsibilities of life itself. So Yes Girl University, it's where we learn our lessons in the classroom of life from the greatest professor, which is life itself, which is living. So I invite you all to Yes Girl University. I will put the links in which you can follow. I have an Instagram. We have a Facebook page and also YouTube. So on that, I will just not only be sharing my stories, but cataloging my weight loss and get healthy journey. A little fashion here and there. Y'all know how I do. Those who know me, y'all know I like to get a little cute sometimes. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that too. But other fun stuff, not always serious things, but just embracing life as I live it as a whole. And the goal for me is to be a whole and complete person and to live this life to the fullest, exactly how I desire to live it. So again, that is Yes Girl University, YGU, where we say yes to ourselves, yes to love, yes to happiness, yes to peace, yes to strength, yes to living our dreams, yes to meeting our goals, yes, yes, yes to yourself. Yes Girl University. And yes girl, you, because why not you?